first got here, they welcomed us. They were happy to see us here. And everybody was just so gracious. And to think that we're having a part to do with building homes for people who don't have anything, it's just a good experience and just makes me happy.
It kind of makes you realize how important a home is, you know, not just having a house, but having a home. And just seeing these people who we're building the house with, and the partnership and the way that it's just coming together, it's really special. And it just shows, you know, the more we come in, the more we can see, you know, how the houses are actually coming into form. And so it's just really been a blessing to be able to sit back and actually be a part of something that's so special and helping somebody have a home.
Even being out here, carrying bricks and making cement or mortar, that's been really challenging too, really physically taxing. But I feel like every brick that I lay is going to be part of like a bigger picture for somebody else. So.
But in 5 years from now, I think this trip will really be on my heart just for how much it changed my outlook on materialistic things, how you can have nothing but still be happy. I think that's what I'll get out of it. And seeing the family get their house is going to be so amazing.
To see how far they have come along from what they have now to see what they'll have in the future. I would like to come back and, you know, meet them and see how the house looks in 5 years.
I think this has actually really brought us together. Even from our team last year to the team this year, like just spending 3 weeks just entirely together, I think it's really brought us together. We haven't had like any issues at all, like with our team or anything. And I honestly can say that I feel like a lot closer to everybody.
With this experience, it brings us all together. And I mean, after a couple years or 2 or 3, we'll be graduated, but we'll still be in contact because this will connect us. Like we'll call each other probably and be like, remember that trip we took to Ghana and everything like that. So
I'm gonna miss Africa. I think a lot of people told me that I would leave a piece of my heart there, and I think I'm gonna leave many pieces of my heart here. Probably not in the food, but I think everywhere else, I think I'm really gonna miss it. It's nice here.
I think the biggest personal challenge is just getting over being sick. It's difficult here, but as a team, I think we've done a better job of coming together and working together to come up with one solution, and that's helping each other out. So,
I guess to sit here and observe my team work is challenging for me because, you know, I like to be out there, you know, and for us not to downgrade or argue with each other for these past 2 weeks that we've been here, I feel like we've became actually a family, like a real family.
Like you read about it in history and you think you have an idea what it was like, you know, being in slave castles, but actually being there, being present in those rooms and trying to imagine how it was and hearing the descriptors about what went on in each room, it was unreal, and it was crazy that people could treat other human beings like that.
Well, I've taken a lot of pictures, and I hope that I never forget anything. And I know I'm going to probably develop every single picture so I can go back and look through it. But I think it's hard to say 5 years from now. But right now it's like, you know, as important we feel like basketball is, and winning seasons and this, that, and the other, that there's a whole another world out there that we don't even think about half the time. And I think I'm very curious to see. I mean, obviously I'm moved right now. I'm very curious to see in 5 years. I want to retain this with all my soul. I want this to stick, not just with me, but with all of us. And that, you know, when these guys graduate, you know, whether we're talking on the telephone or tweeting or whatever new social media aspect there is out there, we can say, hey, remember that time we had rice and chicken for 21 straight days? You know, just laugh about all the things that we've learned and how close we've been. So I think I want to make sure that we all, you know, maintain this emotion that we're feeling right now.
your precious. If I die, and forevermore.